DweebCast.
Hey guys, I'm Andy Reesmeyer. Welcome back to DweebCast. As we get close to the end of the year, we're running out of things to talk about. The video game industry goes into look-back mode where it's all just a bunch of self-congratulatory bullshit. But you know you love it. It was actually quite a year for video games, particularly for indie games. Why? Well, because of things like Unity, guys. But delay the self-congratulatory drivel no more. Here are our top indie games for 2013. Number 4, Surgeon Simulator 2013. You gotta love weird sim games. Surgeon Simulator 2013 from Bossa Studios thrusts you into the ER, or the back of a dirty ambulance, as you got to save some poor sap with the misfortune of being critically injured when you happen to be on call. So you're more of an unorthodox surgeon, maybe the kind who hits the medicine cabinet for yourself before a heart transplant. It's probably a different kind of gore than you're used to. Floppy limbs control bone saws like a drunk toddler pouring apple juice as you race to save the guy, or, you know, rack up malpractice suits. Finesse! We don't have time for finesse! This man is dying, damn it! As opposed to most of those WTF sim games out there, this one is developed with a dark sense of humor in mind. The original, which you can play for free, was made in just 2 days at an indie game jam. Surgeon Sim 2013, pretty excellently, gruesomely satisfying. Number 3, Kentucky Route Zero. Different kind of game here. First thing you'll notice about Kentucky Route Zero is the art style, like some acid trip through the minimal backwoods of the South. It's an episodic point-and-click text adventure from indie dev Cardboard Computer. You're a driver tasked with delivering a package to an address that nobody can seem to find. Kentucky Route Zero is a solid spin on the classic text-adventure genre. No puzzles, no VO, text displays are the name of the game here. It ain't about shooting, it's about reading. So grow up and learn to read already. You're gonna get more of a painted picture than you would without the visuals, but the visual identity of the game still lets you use your imagination. And the remarkable thing about Kentucky Route Zero is that it gives you a vision of what playing through a memory might be like. That effect further amplified by a simple soundtrack of minimal music and sparse oral soundscaping. 2 of the 5 episodes are out now, cannot wait for the next few. Number 2, The Stanley Parable. What was originally a mod for Half-Life, The Stanley Parable got released as its own standalone game this year. The game forces you to deal with that question you've always asked yourself: what would happen, per se, if you went to work one day and everybody was just gone? It'd be a lot like this. Your only companion in the game is a snooty-voiced narrator.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
You can obey him, or you can give him the metaphorical finger, but he can be a vindictive mother effer if you're not careful. It's a very much choose-your-own-adventure kind of game. Choosing every move employee 427 makes when he's all of a sudden forced to be the guy who makes his own decisions. And this is where the game really shines. The choices you make shape the game, lots of different possibilities, and endings make for a ton of replay. GTA 5, this is not. The Stanley Parable is definitely a thinker. It's commentary on control in a kind of pseudo-matrixy kind of way. More than that, it's a commentary on video gaming and on the relationship a player has with video games. Number 1, Gone Home. Artsy like a French chick, nostalgic like a John Hughes movie, and introspective as shit, Gone Home is one of the better games of the year. The premise is simple. It's 1995. You arrive home after being abroad for a year and everybody is gone. It sounds familiar, right? I know, every game. As protagonist Caitlin, you put together what's been going on with your sister and family through bits and pieces of the abandoned house. An NPR reviewer said Gone Home was, quote, one of the most deeply intimate and emotionally honest gaming experiences I've had in more than 25 years of playing video games. NPR, guys. Gone Home makes the video game as interactive fiction work in moments of deep introspection and social commentary. The agony and anxiety of messy parental guidance, family secrets, and coming of age is given a touch of cold, isolated realism with that art style, though, and discovered items to help along the story. And through the rose-colored glasses of nostalgia, emotional responses on overdrive, I played it stone drunk on Thanksgiving Day Eve and may have cried. But don't tell anyone. Anyhow, that's it for us today. Throw us a follow on Twitter. What's your favorite indie game from the year, huh? Plus, watch Tuesday's episode with Jennifer Landa to find out how you can win something this week from Logitech for free, y'all. I'm Andy Reesmeyer. We will see you tomorrow.
DweebCast.